Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you. Come along and see it's true, but the world is pretty cold. You might.
So what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Blue, and I'm back. I know I've been missing for a while, but I still been in these markets. Uh, I've been trading forex, futures, penny stocks, options, trying to figure out where I can get in, where I fit in, and I really just started back trading penny stocks since I first started in 2017. Still not profitable, but I ain't gonna give up no time soon. So starting with another small account, I'm gonna see if I can grow this thing just doing penny stocks. So I'm gonna do some recording on my trades when I take the trades. I might not trade every day because sometimes I'll be at work. The other days I trade and I make sure I try to post. So let's go over my trades from Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday of this week from August the 9th to August the 11th. For the most part, this is a cash account, and for the most part, I'm just gonna go ahead and trade maybe once or twice a day. Try to catch a quick trade uh, out the gate. So Monday, I ended up taking a trade on WORX. I was looking for because we had the gap up, the big gap up from the previous day, and out the gate, I was looking for the highs to break, which it did, and got a candle that closed up over the highs. And once it pushed up, I wanted to enter my trade. And when it got up here, I actually wanted to get in right here, but got filled a little earlier. But it pushed up, but on this candle, it broke back down below the second green candle. So I just took it off for a loss, which wasn't much. I'm only taking maybe 200 shares starting out and everything. So I ended up taking 100 shares and got stopped out. So on the same day, I ended up taking another trade, FTFT, and same thing. We got the big gap up from the previous day. The previous day's close. Got a gap up. And I was looking at it at the close over VWAP, the push up to the highs. So when we had it start out with this big indecision candle, it pushed up, closed over VWAP, and I actually wanted to take it if it broke the candle. But when I put the order in, for some reason it entered early too. I tried to or enter the trade off of the chart using the buy and sell, but it instantly failed me. So I had to figure about trading on a dom when I want to put in trades up here. So this was the second trade I ended up taking, which ended up being I wouldn't have got in, but stopped out when it went up under this candle. So I went back up under this green candle that I wanted to take the breakout on. So that was Monday's trade. Then we had Tuesday's trade, which I took KXIN on. Same thing, big gap up. I'm looking for gaps to try to get some momentum out of. They seem to be failing. I wanted to rather try to get it up to the highs. This entry was fine because I ended up trading off the dom, and I set my order up here at 344. It got filled and it instantly went back against me. And on this big red candle, it broke up under the first candle, so I took it off or I stopped out. So we took a loss on that one. So these is all well. The third trade ended up being 50 shares. The first two trades was 100 shares, and this final trade is going to be 100 shares. So, and I ended up trading what's that? BYAI. And same thing, big gap up. These pink dotted lines are high volume lines from the VWAP from like high volume days. I look at the 1 day, 1 year, and I marked up the high volume line. You see how it had a whole lot of volume on this day, and the VWAP where it peaked at. I put a line right there. So I marked the one up here too because it had a little volume in it. But well, it was this one because it had this volume right here. Uh, but anyways, I ended up taking a trade on that, but it was later in the day when I got to the hotel because I wasn't here initially when the markets first opened. So later on in the day, I saw that it had made this big move, and I was looking for it to reclaim the VWAP and keep pushing, maybe up to the highs. And so on this second candle, this red candle, I waited for this green candle to close up over VWAP, and then I took it on the break of that candle, hoping that it would start making a run up and come back down. It came back down and stopped me out in this candle right here. So I'm down about $70 all together for the week, which ain't much, but I try to keep my stop outs kind of tight so I don't lose much. And I'm going for a 2 to 1, even though I haven't made the two yet and lost the one a few times. But we gonna keep on trying with this thing. But anyways, those was the trades that I took. So if y'all like the content, make sure y'all hit the subscribe, hit that thumbs up, and I'll make sure that with this account I continue to keep y'all posted on it with the updates and stuff like that. You feel me? Uh, anyways, deuces.